Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ainani Rizka Tajran. I'm from class 732B01. My student ID number is 73250189. And now I'm going to share my opinion about the challenge students face in maintaining mental health in the digital era. The first one, in my opinion, the biggest challenge students face in maintaining mental health in the digital age stem from their intense use of technology and social media. Technology facilitates learning and communication. However, if not used wisely, it can cause psychological stress. One challenge is social pressure from social media. Many students often compare themselves to others, such as those who display their achievements, appearance, or lifestyles as perfect online. This can lower self-confidence and make them feel less valuable. Another challenge is cyberbullying, negative comment, teasing, or the spread of negative information can make students feel sad, anxious, and even afraid to interact with others. Therefore, therefore, it is important for students to able to manage their gadget time, maintain communication with family and friends, and have the courage to seek help when feeling stressed. University and parents also need to provide support and education about mental health so students can use technology in a healthy and balanced way. And that is my opinion the biggest challenge students face in maintaining mental health in digital age. Thank you.
A few moments later.
Back again with me. I will now discuss the simple present. The first slide is contains a description from the simple present. The simple present tense is one of the most basic tense in English. Its general function is to express fact, habits, or events occurring in the parents. The function is expiring habits or routines used for activities that are done repeatedly, usually accompanied by adverbs of time such as always, usually, often, every day, every week, and etc. Expressing general facts or general truth used to state absolute truth or scientific fact that cannot be banned. The expressing current condition, present state used to express feeling, thought, or condition that are occurring now. And the third is sentence formulas and structure. Broadly speaking, simple present tense are divided into two types. The one is verbal or using a verb and nominal using the auxiliary verb to be. Part A is verbal sentence or using verbs. If the subject is I, you, we, or they, the verb uses the basic V1. If the subject is he, she, or it, or third person singular, the verb must be substituted with minus s or minus es. And type type of formal sentence. uh, positive subject plus V1 or V1 plus S or AS plus object. In the negative, subject plus do or does plus not plus V1 plus object. In the interrogative, do or does plus subject plus V1 plus object. And use do for I, you, we, they, and does for he, she, it. In negative and interrogative sentence, the verb returns to be basic V1 without mean S or ES. Part B, nominal sentence, or using to be am, is, are. Used when the sentence does not contain a verb but rather an adjective, noun, or adverb. Type or formula sentence in positive, subject plus am, is, or are plus nominal. In the negative, subject plus am or is or are plus not plus nominal. In the interrogative, am or is or are plus subject plus nominal. Is for the subject I. Is used for the subject he, she, it. Are is used for the subject you, we, they. Part C is example sentence. The first example of habits or routines in positive, I will wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. In the negative is they don't play football on rainy days. In the interrogative is do you drink coffee every day? And the next is example of general fact or absolute truth. And in the positive is the sun rises in the east. In negative is water boils at 100 degrees. And interrogative is cats love eating fish. And the next is example of fixed schedules. The train departs at 7 p.m. and our school starts at 7 o'clock.